Okay, so we're here with Tilly, and what we're going to be working on is conditional emotional response, or CER. And what that means essentially is we're going to be empowering Tilly to make good, positive choices by giving her treat rewards for doing things that she doesn't typically like to do. She does not like to have her collar put on or harnesses or anything else like that. So instead of trying to force her to put this on and then give her a treat to tell her she's a good girl, we're going to have her teach herself how to put it on herself. So she builds up a new positive association to say, yes, I want to do that. So it starts off really easy. We take this, put it behind her back, present it to her, and give her a treat. That seems really simple. We'll do it a couple of times, and then I'm gonna make it a little bit harder.
Okay.
Okay? Next, and this is what you'll do with anything that she has trouble with. You want to make things so easy in the beginning that she's not resistant in any way. So when she starts to see this collar, now it's going to be like, ooh, I love that. This only means good things. Because now she's, I know in the camera you can't see, she already is looking at the collar and then looking at my other hand going, oh, I know I'm about to get a treat. Good girl. Okay, so the next stage, and it's very important when doing this to work with treats that are motivating enough for your dog that they want to do the work. Let her kind of put her head near the collar. We don't need to have her put her head through the collar the entire way already. That's too much initially for a dog that says, I don't want to do this. Then we take it away for a sec. Good girl. This should almost, think about this as if it was a game. You want this to be such a positive experience that you're not thinking about it being bad. She's thinking this is a fun game. Good girl, Tilly. Okay, show her again. Because now she's starting to make the association, oh, when I see this, I'm supposed to put my nose through it. So she's making that choice. You see how she's leaning forward. I'm not forcing her to. Good girl, a little more. And we just want to keep doing this until she gets to the point where you, in the future, you can work on having her sit and you can put their collar on, give her a treat, but we're not there yet. We want to make this easy and just plain fun for her. Okay, a little closer. Good girl. Oops, she almost got a freebie.
And it's big enough that her head can easily go through it, right?
Right, so it's not a big struggle.
Yeah.
Good girl, Tilly. I'm gonna hide it for a second. Asking her to just give a little more that time. And notice how many, we've already gone through quite a few treats because I want her to do this in slow progressions. When this fails, it's usually when people go a little too fast because they want it to go quickly.
Right.
But now see how much she's putting her head through. And I don't even, another big tip for dog training, don't force your dog to do something that they don't want to do to demo that, even for yourself. I don't even want to start by trying to force this on her to see how bad it is.
Yeah.
I want her to just have positive experiences. See that?
Yeah.
Now we're doing great. Good girl, Tilly. That's the other great thing about these martingale collars is that it can be this much bigger, where when it gets tighter, these clasps, these rings, should touch each other, making this the collar without it choking her. This part of her of the collar should fit her like a normal dog collar with this being loose. Okay.
So that must have been some of the problem with that other one because it was pretty tight on her.
And if it's too tight, no dog wants that getting shoved that over their head anyway.
Yeah.
So
I could hardly get it off her head. So
now we've got it on. I want to do the same type of thing, or at least make it a positive association when I go to take it off. Go like that, and we'll go like this, okay? Let's do it again. Have her come forward like that. I gave her 2 treats because she did awesome. Now the next thing, just so we keep up with this positive association, is the collar might be a little loose on her right now, so we can adjust it, but I don't want to adjust it this very second because we're just building up a good association. So again, take this, take the leash, give her a treat for putting that on.
Okay.
Go to take it off, give her a treat. So she's not starting to learn to back up, pull away, run around, start to bark. Sit. Let's see if we can do that. Sit.
Good girl.
Good girl. Go to take it off. Awesome. Good girl. Now I'm going to do this. And the next step is I'm going to take it off, and then we're going to give her a little bit of a break. Giving a break during training. Sit. Tilly, sit. Breaks during training are just as important as anything else that we're doing that's active training, because they need to have time to kind of break things down and learn from what they just went through. Okay, so that's the end of this video, and this is what you want to be doing to help her make those positive associations between anything that she is resistant to, so she starts to make active choices to do the right thing.
Okay.
Okay?